insanely high water level.
It's not unusual to say with anyone, but if I ever find that you've changed in any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you.
On a cloudy day, when it's cold outside.
Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another video. I know I probably might have mentioned in a lot of my videos when I was at ElectronicDeLuxe's that I was not going to probably be doing any more videos of Millie. I am wrong on that. I'll say after Miele. To be a bit more serious about that. Right, these videos are inspired by the user Blanky974, who does some like design, we could say, or not design, what could you say, the capability tests of his machine, performance tests. He does it on his Hoover Nextra and Hoover Vision Dynamic, I think, or Vision, it's a Hoover Vision, I think. So I decided to do it with Miele because obviously Miele are, you know, they're the top rated brand for appliances around the world. So, you know, their machines can, you know, cope with anything you do with them. I mean, the amount of stuff I've done with this machine that, you know, would have broken any modern hot point or anything, and it still survived it after 7.5 years. So I thought I'll just do a little. This one will be done a little test. This one will be called, as you can see, Extreme Suds test. What we're going to do, we're using. This is half. Well, I don't know. Where's the measurements on that? 100. Just we're doing about 95 or so, 98 milliliters of. Well, grams that actually be. I don't know, milliliters. It's what's measured milliliters of that's the lavender and spring jasmine surf, and then here is the bold 2-in-1. Actually, it was meant to be the other way around. The bold was meant. Yeah, that's the bold lotus flower and lily. Don't know how much that is in there. About 110 that or so in the drawer. We're going to do it on a Cotton's 30 cycling because I've noticed something with the suds on these machines. They tend to be more active at a lower temperature. I might do a 30 maybe. And I'm just going to use that much of Comfort Creation Strawberry and Lily. Got that from Iceland and it's really, really nice. It's probably stronger than that other white comfort. I might, you know, consider keeping this in my for the detergent collection. So anyway, we'll do a. Well, also we will do it with Water Plus because no, actually, yeah, we will do it with Water Plus because I just want to make sure all these towels are rinsed properly. I mean, obviously, so do Cotton's 30, Water Plus, and I won't do a short. I'll leave the machine to sort that out for itself. Normally it does do that. Do Cotton's 30. Same procedures as all the other things, distribution tumbles. Actually, let's do Cotton's. Yeah. Cotton's 40 actually, I think. We'll go. I love how the 40 cycle takes 2 hours basically. But again, it's probably because it's at a lower temperature, so it needs to wash it a bit. But that's the full load. That's the full load, like, procedure, I suppose, isn't it? That's the classification for it. So just see what happens. Right, we're on the distribution tumbles or spin clean now. We are working up some pretty good suds. It's heating up the 4C, but remember it is going to lose heat though. It doesn't do heat retaining, it's like a lot of older machines, so hang in there. I think it's that big throw just like constantly rolling and like splashing around that's doing it. Maybe the towel's like pummeling it. If I'd done a 60, it would have dissolved all that. Because it needs to be well like washed into the towels and everything. Because it's the spin that'll do it. But I don't think it's going to Sudslock. The next test I'll do for this machine will be an overload test. See how it works on overload, and see how it configures with the water and whatnot. Okay. Right, we are now going into the first intermediate spin, and we're going to see how the machine copes with the suds. I don't think it is going to Sudslock though, and I can tell for sure it is going to be unbalanced. Just by the way that throw has distributed itself, and there's like 2 heavy towels. There's nothing in there that's evenly done. I'll put this through the spin dryer afterwards as well. Let's see our result. Was I right? Yeah, kind of unbalanced. Don't think it's going to Sudslock though. We're doing the slow progressive spin. No. No, that does sound... Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen here. We all know what's coming. Oh no, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to touch the machine at all. I'm just going to let it do what it... Because it's how the machine copes. Wow, that is actually the thickest Sudslock I've seen. What is that sound? Is that... Is it just all the suds going through? Because it sounds like the elements come on. I don't know why it does though. I thought it would keep pumping it out. Because isn't it just a... See it all go down. The pump's growling away there. Didn't realise it was going to drain at 39, I thought it would drain at 50 or so. 50 minutes ago, so it's also doing quite a long... Yeah. Tumbling on them suds, and I think it's going to do a more careful acceleration now. Sounds unbalanced, yeah it is, a little bit. No, that's pretty unbalanced. It's like she's being really careful. I can hear it again. Yeah, it's happening again. Is it going to cut out though? Let's see. Yeah. Wow, you know, I'm surprised because that's quite a light load actually. That throw is not that absorbent. I'm just tipping this back because I know exactly what's going to pop up in a minute. The red light is going to show excess detergent. I'm just awaiting it. Wow. It might be the towels that have kept it in there. Maybe this might even be undissolved detergent, maybe it's only just getting like dissolved now. I think if it can't make the next one, it will go into an emergency rinse. It's definitely sitting for longer and pumping out. I never normally get when the excess detergent light comes on, because normally it happens during a time where I'm not prepared for it. Unbalanced again, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit. The unbalance doesn't help with it either. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to make it to 900 though. Meaning the next spin will probably be Sudsy. Probably going to make it to about 600, that's what it normally does. 500, 600. I think it's trying to Sudslock again. I think we're good. Probably won't make it beyond that though. No, hang on. I can see. I might make it a little bit faster. As I said, I'm not touching the machine, not skipping. Well, I do skip if it's too long, but I'm not like pressing any option buttons, switching the machine off. I might make it pretty far. It's definitely handling the unbalance well as well. Okay. Alright, so we've just filmed for the first rinse. I've noticed it's not doing a deep level rinse. It'll be quite interesting to see how it handles it when it goes into the next spin. Probably because these are probably going to be some shorter rinses because we've only got 33 minutes to go and it can't really do 3 10-minute cycles. So it's probably going to do like 7-minute rinses or something because I'm guessing the spin is going to be... Look at rinse hole. 25. Yeah, we're going to do a 7 or 8 minute spin cycle. So we're not going. That's very weird, but yet it configured it as a. That's strange, but yet it configured it as a large load. Okay. Maybe the 40 cycle works differently. Okay. So the water's looking a little bit sudsy there. Quite sudsy. It's probably going to try and Sudslock, I think. Oh, it is actually more of a medium level, it's just it's been absorbed. But yeah, it's be interesting to see how it goes. It's doing well though. Because normally a lot of machines that I've seen that do this, they wash all of the suds back into the next rinse. Alright, so we're on to the second intermediate spin now. We have 27 minutes left to go. Let's see what's going to happen, because that first rinse actually got more sudsier than I thought it actually would. So, all in good favour, see what happens. Oh, that is unbalanced. It's not going to spin that. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh! No way. I thought if it was to spin that. The next one's the last attempt. So when it rebalances, this is what sort of fails in trying to get it to, when it Sudslocks. We're not trying to get it to Sudslock, we're just... I'm happy for Sudslock to happen, but it's not the idea. The idea is for the machine to get rid of all the suds. Because it's testing to see how it copes. And with unbalanced loads as well. But I will be doing an unbalanced load test to see how far we can get it to go. Oh my gosh. It won't, it will. Oh my goodness me. Whoa. That is mad. And it's doing a fast acceleration, that isn't good either. High speed Sudslock? Yes! Oh, we all know what's going to happen here. Because that's doing about nearly 700. That's doing. It's actually shaking quite a bit. You're just going to see it all come down here. Zoom out so you can get it. I might have to run and get the towels though. It's not too thick though, this Sudslock. It's not like, I mean, it's more around the bottom of the drum. But I can see the water's going to come out of that drawer. just run past quickly in case I need to do something. Because I know what it's going to do. Well, it might be good. Oh, pump tried to stay on there. Well, I have to hand to the machine, it didn't come up. Oh, it's tumbling. It's never done that before. I've never seen it do that before. Is that into the second rinse, or is that... Is that second rinse, or is that an emergency rinse it's gone into? Do you know what? I don't think the machine registered that it was actually suds locking. Because it wasn't trying to slow down, it was trying to speed up. I could hear it trying to accelerate. So I think that was just the spin on its own. Yeah, because if it was an emergency rinse, the excess detergent light would have come on by now. We'll see if this is like a 3-minute rinse site, then I'll know it's a. Because it's not that tumble that it does afterwards is what it normally does on the. Just have a look. Oh no, we won't know. We won't know if any suds have. I was waiting to see if any suds were going to come out of that. Well, I think that's actually all right. Well, that did it. That's the first time I've seen it do that. Get there. There we are. Okay, that was interesting. Right, so we're on the second rinse now, and you can see it is still pretty sudsy. But I think in the next spin, it might succeed in getting to 900. It's what it, or 1000. I don't know, 900. I don't think it does. Yeah. So we'll just see what happens. It was handling it pretty well though. It still looks like the main wash to me. Now we're on to the third and final intermediate spin before the final rinse. Let's see what happens. The one is the machine gun the Sudslock, or water lock maybe. Second of all, is it going to be unbalanced? That's another question I must ask. Unbalanced? Yeah, we are, but I think it's going to stop and it will redistribute that. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, you definitely the shock absorber's going there. Yeah. But it's slightly more watery, this is. It's going to cut out, I know it will. Oh no. Get that towel down. It's trying to go up. It's trying to accelerate. That was trying to accelerate there. But it's more watery, this is. That's why I'm thinking it's not going to come out the drawer. It's just going for it though. It's like not stopping. Look, there. What is she trying to do? What is Millie trying to do? Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah, there we are. It's coming out the drawer. It's trickling though. But it's water that's coming out the drawer really. It's not actually foam. Gosh, that is mad. You can really hear the shock absorber. That's not good for the shock absorber, see? Here we go. Millie, what are you trying to do? Well, that's all fun, really. Just giving up. That is impressive. that is really impressive. There you are, all that lava coming out. She's been sick. Probably going to pump out and retry, or I don't know. Because it's had this happen more than once, I believe It might. Just in case it tries again. Well, at least, you know, at least she has, you know, gives it another go. It's probably going to do the more gentle spin now, I think. It's funny, it's treating it as a large low, but yet it's not doing the progressive spin like the really slow, like Bosch style. This is like just going for it when it spins. I think that's balanced, I think. No, we're unbalanced. Yeah, you can really hear that the shock absorbers are going. No, again, trying to go up fast. Or at least this means it will reach speed quicker, because it needs to get. She needs to get to 900. Oh no, 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 no! Immediately, bad idea. She's going for it. That's about 700. That is nearly. Well, it is called an Extreme Suds test. She probably won't do better than that Beko though that I tested at British Heart Foundation. That thing just went like full 5 minutes. Sudslock that was. Might as well go in there tomorrow, so see what we'll get. Good if we did have a Miele to test there. It's not. I don't know. It's not. Miele's have got a very weird way they Sudslock though. It all comes down the left side really, as opposed to just coming straight over the top. I mean, it's dripping down, but I don't know. I think we're alright. Because this is it. This is what it's just going to do. I mean, I haven't put too much softener in. No, she's slowing down now. But then she's going to try and... There we are. That's actually going to the final rinse now. There you are. Conditioner straight in. Watch it just immediately kill those suds. Bet it's somehow going to even suds up on the final spin. I'm going to keep recording when it fills up with conditioner just to see what happens. That just like did not even slow. It literally just cuts. As soon as the motor cut off, it literally just went straight into filling. So I've got 7 minutes to go on this. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, already that's just taken in the softener now. Yeah, you can see all the suds being killed there, literally. As US washing machines are known to do, they call a suds kill. It's what they do before the first spin. And that's the cascade fill. Medium level, I'm going to guess. But it will appear as low level because it will be absorbing it all. There we are. Okay, we're on the final spin now. 3 phase final spin, 400, 600, and the ramp up. Let's see if we get a water lock. No, we still get a Sudslock. A little bit of a Sudslock there. thought the pump was going to go off for a second there. We seem pretty well balanced as well. 600. Not bad. Right, this should be the this should be the final ramp up now. Let's see what our verdict is. It's going to try and make a racket. I think she is. Really going to be a diva? Yeah, she is, a little bit. Nice mix of colours in that. $1,200. Very slowly climbs. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I'm so happy with the email I've just received, but I can't say it on tape. Oh my gosh! This is good! Oh god, I've got to travel to Abingdon. God, 10 AM! 13. Oh god, alright, what's that? Oh my god, I'm so happy! That's 1,300. And that's the end of the cycle. that's the end of the cycle then, now. Okay, now so let's do this part. Right. Right, now then, I think that did a very good job. I mean, it sounds like there's probably some suds still remaining in there, but that didn't do too bad a job. It smells very lavendery lotus, because it's a, yeah, mixture of both, but no, I think that did pretty good. There's no suds remnants, so yeah. Right then, thank you very much for watching. Next test will be an overload test, so that'll be done tomorrow, hopefully, if Mum's not here. Is that okay? Thank you very much. Goodbye.